What's up, everybody? We're back with another video, and today we're going to be finishing building the SR. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to put a new crank sprocket on. We're going to put the guides on, put the timing chain on, and then we'll put the timing cover on. I got all new OEM parts here, so that's cool. And my cover is over here somewhere. Bam, ready to go. So that's what we're going to do first.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we'd like to call for your attention to the illustrating
Okay guys, I'm finally at the point where I'm going to throw the front timing cover on. So, I'm going to do that, be right back. Oh yeah, just like that. So we got that on, I went through the balancer on. Next thing I'm going to do, flip it over, and we're going to throw the strainer on and the baffling that goes down there. So I got this baffle plate in, the strainer on, and I went ahead and put the rear main seal on. So next thing go ahead and do is put the upper oil pan on. So ready, set, boom, there we go. So we got that on. I got the lower baffle plate on. I did order a new oil pan, so I'm waiting on that. So that's gonna have to wait. So next thing, I'm gonna flip it around and get ready to throw the head on. Okay guys, so we're at the point now where I need to measure my valve guide shims, and I tried to do it, but I don't have the right tool, so I had to order the right tool to get that to work right. So in the meantime, I'm going to work on putting the intake side of the engine together. I can't really do much on the exhaust side because I'm waiting for an exhaust turbo manifold gasket, so just going to do this side for now. So here we go. So I got the water pump on, and then these two little water necks on. Besides that, I had to order the O-rings that go for here because they didn't come in the gasket kit, which is kind of dumb. But I went ahead and got all the valve shims set, and they are all within 0 to 5/10 of a thousandths, and the spec is 1,000, so we're all good there. I'll just show you what I did. I got a lifter and I took the guts out of it, and I welded a nut to the top of it, and then threaded the dial indicator stand into it. And then, as you can see, I got this setup going on over here. So where it's sitting on top of the valve, and I'll show you here. We are at 0. That's on this valve, and we'll go to this other valve. Let's see if I can do it without messing it up. And there it's on the other valve, and it's at 0. So that means there's pretty much no difference in height between those two, which is perfect. So I went ahead and did that with all of them, and like I said, I got those specs. So now we're ready to we gotta bleed the lifters, and then as soon as we bleed them, we'll throw them into the head. Once those are in, we'll put the rockers in, and then we'll put the cams on. Before we go ahead and put the lash adjusters in, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this oil pan in. I got the Grady oil pan, so that just came in the mail. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that on real quick. Alright guys, we're ready to start bleeding these hydraulic lash adjusters. So what you gotta do is you gotta submerge it totally in oil, and then you gotta get something that fits in the little hole here. And then you just gotta push it down. See if I can get it to do it. There, like that. And just, you gotta bleed it out. So you gotta do that with all of them, and then as soon as you do that, you wanna go ahead and throw them in to the cylinder head. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So I got half of them done, and as you can see here, the oil turned really black because of whatever oil was left in there was really dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out for some fresh oil halfway through. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, I got my shims in, got the lash adjusters in. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rockers in, and then the cams. So here we go. Alright, cams are in. Next step, we gotta throw the sprockets on the cams. And when we do that, we're gonna put the chain onto the sprockets. So let's do that. Alright guys, finally I got it all timed up. I got the tensioner in. As you can see, it's at TDC right there. And then I got this little tool, Mazurk sells it. Just helps you line everything up. As you can see, it's perfectly in line, and I've already spun it all over a few times, so that's why the silver links don't match up. But I counted, there's 20 rollers in between each dot. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bam, perfect. Looking good. So I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. On the next video, we're going to go ahead and finish putting everything together. We'll get the valve cover on, and we'll start putting the exhaust manifold on, and the turbo, and the intake. So until then guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.